So for anyone wondering what the damage was to Leonardo at the beginning of the Deadpool 3 set video, yeah, I've got a bit of gluing to do. Hey guys, welcome back to another video for today. Shit's going wild today. A lot of news is popping up, a lot of set footage popping up, but today we have a Superman Legacy update. That's right, James Gunn's Superman Legacy that is due out in 2 years' time have added 3 more cast members to the production. Some very interesting ones, I might add. One is a very personal favorite because I'm on a Nathan Fillion high at the moment with his work as Nathan Drake in that Uncharted fan film. I'm drawing a lot of inspiration from that particular performance, from my performance as Nathan Drake. But yeah, 3 more people have been added to the cast, which is really cool. So the article I'm going to be going off is from Heroic Hollywood, and they go on to say, in a significant reveal to Vanity Fair, DC Studios has announced exciting updates regarding the cast for James Gunn's Superman Legacy. The DC universe is set to explode with new energy as renowned actors Isabella Maceed, Edie Gathidi, and Nathan Fillion join the esteemed roster for Legacy. Isabella Maceed has been chosen to portray the fierce Hawk Girl in Superman Legacy, with Edie Gathidi taking on the role of Mr. Terrific. Meanwhile, Nathan Fillion is set to bring the brash Guy Gardner version of Green Lantern to life in the DC Universe movie. This is very exciting indeed. Like I said, especially with Nathan Fillion portraying Green Lantern, I wouldn't have picked that, but it's one of those things where when Carl Urban was announced as Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat 2, I thought I didn't think of that, I never thought of that, but it makes sense. Obviously, this comes off the tail end of David Corenswet and Rachel Brosnahan being cast as Clark Kent / Superman and Lois Lane in their respective roles. Really excited to see what they do with the characters. I'm sure David Corenswet is getting to work, training, getting as big as he can for the role. Again, the film doesn't come out for another 2 years, but like, he'll be putting in the hard yards for sure. So it sounds like a pretty interesting roster in terms of the lineup for Superman Legacy. There's going to be a lot of characters going on in here. Hopefully James Gunn has written a script where he gives each of the characters ample screen time, enough to develop and, you know, have their arcs and stuff like that, but obviously having the main focus on Superman and Lois Lane. And it's interesting, James Gunn was asked whether or not Blue Beetle is indeed going to be part of the DCU. He then clarified that yes, Blue Beetle will be in the DCU and part of the DCU. Blue Beetle will in fact be the last of the DCEU. It just gets so confusing, and then carry on into the DCU. But technically Superman Legacy is the first cab off the rank with the DCU. But technically Creature Commandos is the first ever DCU cab off the rank, but it is animated. So in terms of live action, the first one is going to be Superman Legacy. But Blue Beetle will carry on over from the DCEU to the DCU. Whew, got it. But in terms of these 3 casting announcements, great. I'm keen to see what they're going to be doing with the characters. They definitely look the part. I'm not very familiar with Mr. Fantastic, but I just did a quick Google search and I'm like, fits the role. He looks pretty good. But I'm most excited to see Fillion as the Green Lantern. The more I think about it, I really think he's going to nail this role. And I do mention Blue Beetle. We also got a brand new trailer for Blue Beetle today that clocks in at about 3 minutes. Like, that's a long ass trailer. I am very apprehensive about the film, but I just want it to be just different, but also just have a damn good time. And we also have Aquaman 2 that I don't know if a lot of people are keen for. I definitely am. But I think after Shazam and The Flash, especially The Flash, like, it has bombed at the box office. Actually, let me have a look. How much has that film made? On a budget of 200 to 220 million, the box office 262.3 million. That sucks, man. Like, that really sucks. And it's sad because the film has so much good going for it, but at the same time, it's been bombarded with a lot of bad, like, personal stuff as well, which is not good. It's not good for any production. But that's just sad, man. And obviously, Shazam, Fury of the Gods, it just came and went and no one is talking about it. I don't know if that's going to be the same with Aquaman 2. But in regards to Superman Legacy and the DCU, it's a fresh start. Even though Blue Beetle is indeed going to be carrying over, I'm very excited for it because it's something new, it's something fresh, and let's hope they really nail it this time and have a beautiful slate of characters portrayed by some awesome actors. So guys, with that being said, drop a comment below, let me know your thoughts on the 3 additional castings for Superman Legacy. I myself am very excited with Nathan Fillion being cast as the Green Lantern because it's Nathan Fillion. The guy's on a roll at the moment. Like, obviously, him and James Gunn have a very good working relationship now. He's obviously in the Suicide Squad, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and now just being cast as Green Lantern in Superman Legacy. Love you guts, and I'll catch you in the next one.